every time you learn something new, I feel like it expands your consciousness, and just the fact that one little page or one little sentence that you read could literally change your life. And I think that's impressive. And there's nothing more magical than that. So let's get into it. The first book on my list is Crave. I just discovered this series. I saw it on, I think, Threads or Lemonade. A lot of people actually have been talking about this book. It is about vampires, and I haven't even started reading it yet. But from what I've heard, is that there's a girl who gets sent to a school, and the school is not like any ordinary school, let's say. And she, I think, falls in love with a spicy vampire, and there's so much more that goes to it. But I am obsessed with vampires, so I was like, I'm in with this book, and I cannot wait to read it. Crave by Tracy Wolff. Okay, and the next book, you'll see here that like a lot of my books are all different type of genres and stuff like that. The next book is Food and Healing. So, how what you eat determines your health, your well-being, and the quality of your life, by Annemarie Colbin, and she's also the author of the Book of Whole Meals. I really love this book so far. It's teaching me so much about the human body, and she also comes at it from like a holistic perspective. She just dives into everything, and I love learning about how to take better care of myself and the whole shebang. So yeah, I have written so many notes and highlighted so many important things. Her friend actually came to visit her that she hadn't seen for years. Her friend didn't look the healthiest, and the author had been on this health journey for a long time. She's done like 16 years of, you know, just she's very, very knowledgeable in this field. So she wanted to heal her friend who came to her house. She had diabetes. She couldn't feel her feet. She had swelling in her hands. She had to take insulin shots. And long story short, she did end up healing her friend within like 3 weeks, just by food. And food, love, a little bit of, um, I guess she did do a little bit of acupuncture. And her friend was able to feel her feet again when she left. She did not no longer have to take her insulin shots, and she lost a lot of weight. She was able to walk more. So yeah, it was, and it's just incredible. Like that's how she starts the book off, but there's so much that I haven't even read in this book, and she just goes in depth about how everyone's body is different. Um, like just it's so good. I recommend anyone to read it, honestly. That's that. All these books came from thrift books, by the way, and I'm not like sponsored by them or anything. I genuinely just love thrift books. This next book is magical. I just started reading it. I just got it. I've been waiting years to get this book, and there's also more series to this book. But this book is called Telos. Telos Volume 1, Revelations of the New Lemuria, by Aurelia Louise Jones. And this book is very much about ancient Lemuria, and how the Lemurians, the ones who survived, actually migrated into Mount Shasta, which is an inactive volcano, and they ascended to the fifth dimension. So they still are very much present. We just can't see them, but they're waiting for us, for humanity to wake up. And I haven't even read the full thing. Like I'm a book hopper, so I'm currently reading all of these at once. Some people might not get that or be annoyed by that, but that's just what I do. Let me read the back of it. You are now all engaged in the greatest of all adventures, Ascension. We foresee that our teachings will travel far and wide to assist all who are connected with us in their journey to spiritual freedom. Our emergence to the surface to once again join with you is the great encounter that you have been longing for during the many centuries of physical separation. We will teach you how to establish with ease and grace the foundation of a permanent golden age of enlightenment, love, peace, beauty, and prosperity for all of humanity who chose to remain here. We long to be with you in a more tangible way, as much as you long to be with us, because we are a family. Together we will rejoice in our loving reunion. I am Madama, High Priest of Telos. I seriously, I just can't wait to dive into this book even more. I have a very strong connection to Lumeria and to Lumerians, and I strongly believe that I had a past life, if not multiple past lives, in ancient Lumeria. As a kid, my bedroom was full of dolphins. I loved them so much. I just had a strong connection with them and with water in general. And as I've gotten older, I've had a couple dreams. One in which I was on the land, and in this time in my dream, we lived like kind of on land and in water. So I was on the land and I stepped into the water, which looked like this crystal clear lake. Long story short, I feel like I just feel very connected to ancient America, and it really resonates with me. And I feel like just reading this book, it's activating a lot of my DNA while reading it. So yeah, I highly recommend this book. I know there's a Telos 2 and 3, and I think there's more books to it as well. Okay. Next book is Creating Money. This book I think everyone should read, especially if you know a lot about the law of attraction. This book will help you dive into maybe some blocks that you have around money. Let's say maybe your parents were always saying that they were broke, they didn't have money. That could create a block in you, which could create a bad relationship that you have with money. So this book kind of teaches you how to navigate through the blocks that you may have, as well as cultivating your dream life and really bringing in, it's really living through your heart center and doing the things that you love is when you really draw abundance into your life. And when the law of attraction actually is at its like highest potential for you. So yeah, this book is incredible and it teaches you so much. Then we have Nature's Way, Native Wisdom for Living in Balance with the Earth. This book gives you just like a perspective from a Native American and their culture and how kind of Western society is completely out of touch with the earth and Mother Nature, and how we're just take, and how kind of like Native Americans have held the keys and the real way to live here on earth and to connect with the animals and with the plants and the trees, and how every animal can share, how every animal has a medicine that they can share with us to teach us about ourselves and how to live here on this planet like harmoniously. And it's so beautiful. I am actually part Cherokee and Blackfoot, so I've always felt a very strong connection to the Native American culture, and I've always just been fascinated. I always thought that the way they lived is just beautiful. It really, really is. And it's something that I admire. I'm very proud of my roots. But speaking of Mount Shasta, which is somewhere I really want to go. Look how pretty this crystal is. It reminds me of like a mountain with snow on it. I just think it's like so beautiful. And please excuse my nails. I literally painted them 2 days ago and they're already looking like this, which is crazy. If you guys have any good recommendations for nail polish or like top coat, please let me know because nail polish just doesn't stay on my nails. But yeah, these are the 5 books that I am currently reading, and I have so many books, like at least 150 books that I plan on doing more videos with. So let me know if you have read any of these or are currently reading, or what books you guys are reading. If you guys have any recommendations that you think I would like, please comment below. And thank you so much for being a part of my channel and watching this video. I appreciate you guys, and I am so excited to build this community here on YouTube. So until next time.